Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Moonseeker of Light Guardian, and today I'm doing the Soul Connections in Separations reading. So, this is twin flame soulmates, people who resonate on a deep soul level. So, I actually just finished doing the Soul Connections reading, and I don't know if I should laugh or cry, but I don't know what's going on with my camera. But in the past 2 weeks, it has just swallowed up 5, 6 readings. I film them, they're on my camera, I see them on the SD card, and then when I go to edit them, they're gone. From taking the SD card out of the camera into my computer, they disappear. I don't know what's going on. Same thing just happened now. And I was like, I want F it, I'm done, whatever. It's my birthday today, so I was like, I'm not gonna work, I wasn't gonna do this. So then I was like, no, it was a really good reading as well. And I was like, what the hell is going on with my camera? Why does it keep doing this? But anyway, the gist of it all was that when I did the reading, what came on, the main message was that this coming week, there's a massive awakening going on. We're awakening further onto our journeys. We're aligning onto our journeys as well. So we, as divine feminines and divine masculines, are getting into alignment with each other on our journey. And union is not far. We had I think the first card that came out was the Six of Wands. We are going to be successful. We are going to be victorious when it comes to coming together in this union. The Judgment card came up twice. We're clearing out karma. We are, and this is deep karma, ancestral karma. We're clearing all of that out. We're getting into alignment. Whatever is coming, being thrown at us. We have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Whatever's coming at us, whoever, people, places, and things trying to stop us in our journey, stop us on the road to union. We are no longer fazed by it. We're no longer bothered by people, places, and things trying to get in our way because we are in alignment. We are in our truth. We are stepping into our truth, all of us. We're going on to the next phase. And as a collective, we're all moving and pushing forward towards a larger awakening for the collective. So we're understanding our journey better. We're getting into alignment with our journey, with our person, and within ourselves, and how it pertains to us on our soul purpose. So that was pretty much the gist of it all. So yeah. So then I was like, oh, let me do a new reading again. We'll see what comes out. But I'm not doing the same type of reading. I was called to just take out all my decks because I forgot to do this. I was supposed to do this ages ago. But like I said, today's my birthday, and I had planned a birthday promo. Because it's my birthday, I want to give you guys a present. And it's all my decks are now $33 in my shop on themoonseeker.com. So if you guys were ever interested in getting a deck, now's the time. They're all $33 each. The information you need, you can just go to themoonseeker.com, or you can just look in the description box below. All the information you need is there. So yeah, I wanted to say that. And also, yes, if you guys want to buy me a coffee, my PayPal me link is also in the description box below. So now let's start the reading. I'll try to remember to put a timestamp to where the reading starts for those who don't want to listen to the intro and my babbling, if I remember. It's only morning here in Sweden, and I feel like it's the end of the day. I feel so exhausted because of having to fight with my stupid camera over that reading that just disappeared. I tried to retrieve it. I tried to find it. I Googled, whatever. If anybody knows, let me know, because I would love to get all those readings back that I've lost for no good reason, except that I know it's divine timing. It wasn't meant to be. This is meant to be, if it sticks, when I take out the SD card. Anyway, we're going to get this, whatever messages Spirit wants us to know today from our person. So this is for people in separation with little no communication. We're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit and your person has to say. Let's get started. So what is your person's current energy towards you? I do want to ask that. I'm not doing reversals. We have the Three of Swords. But this one did come up in reverse. Whatever, I'm doing reversals. I'm honoring them. This came up in reverse, so I'm just going to take it as it. So Three of Swords. There are the accepting what happened. The accepting this third party situation that happened for some of you. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make anything fit. So your person is accepting what happened. Their responsibility in it all when it comes to this broken heart, to this third party situation, to breaking your heart. Perhaps you broke their heart, but they are accepting and healing from this. They're allowing it to move on. Now this card, I think it came up upright, but we have the King of Pentacles here. They want to be this King of Pentacles. They want to be solid. They want to be abundant. So they're stepping into that energy so they can heal. They want to heal so they can step into this energy. They want to leave this energy behind so they can become more solid and abundant. Not hold on to this pain, to this heartache, to this grief. They want to heal from that. They're accepting what was. What happened. Now it's time to move on from that and move into this King of Pentacles energy. What else do we have? So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this talks about this emotional loss. So your person is still reeling from this heartache. They still have that emotional loss. They still have that they haven't quite started filling up the cup again. They lost a lot of power in this. Even if it was your person who did the third party or was in a third party situation, they lost a lot of emotional security in this breakup. So they're trying to build themselves up, but they haven't really quite gotten there yet. They haven't started finding a way how to fill up this empty cup that they're now holding, because they do understand as well that they know they need to be solid in order to come to you. They know they can't come to you with an empty cup. We also have here the Hierophant in reverse. This is destructive. Yeah, so I feel like they're a little bit being self-destructive when it comes to this, with this Ace of Cups and this Hierophant in reverse. They're being self-destructive as in I feel like, yes, they're accepting their part in this, and yes, they're trying to heal, but they're vibrating at a low energy here, low vibration, and perhaps having negative self-talk, like that negative self-talk, and they're just like being self-destructive, putting themselves down. You should have known better. You should have been better. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You know, how could you? They didn't deserve that. You're not worthy of them. You're not worthy of love. You're not worthy of happiness. So they're beating themselves down, even though that in their subconsciousness, they know that they need to step into this King of Pentacles energy here. Oh, how did this get in here? This is just a title card for my decks. So there's really nothing except for this here. But this image here is from the Divine, of the Lovers. So I'm going to take this as a message from Spirit about, like, these lovers, you guys, we have it double here, so it's like twice, as in double fold. Like this is a love connection. This is a divine love. You know it on this side and they know it on that side. This is just about you guys needing to connect, find a way to bridge the gap. You guys are going around in circles, but you're going to connect again. But let's get some more messages here. We have here 8 of Pentacles. This came up in the other reading as well, that got deleted, that you guys are working hard. Like your person is working hard. They're working hard in the material world. This could be so they're working on the coins. They're working on the craft. They're schooling, they're learning, whatever it is. They're working hard in the meantime to distract themselves from, the heartache, from the negative talk. Also so they can build a future. They might think that they need to have be a certain place in their finances in order to come back to you, in order for you to perhaps accept them back, but they feel like they need to work on the finances. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So they're very insecure, a bit obsessive when it comes to the working on the coins, I feel. They might be working like way harder than they need to, like being workaholics, but they're very insecure. This is why we also have this Ace of Cups in reverse. So let's see what else we've got here. Tell me about the Three of Swords. So this is about vulnerability. So when it came to this third-party situation, and the reasons for your person going into this. So when they met you, I feel like they weren't ready for you. You came into their life and you were something so pure, so whole, something that they've wanted for a long time but never really believed was going to happen for them. They might have manifested you, they might have called upon the universe and asked for you, and the universe delivered. The rest was up to them, but they weren't ready for you, so they couldn't cherish you the way that they needed to, because they weren't ready to strip down naked for you, as in they weren't ready to be vulnerable, mind, body, and soul. When they're with you, I feel like they wanted to for you, and you were the first person they were willing to do that for, but they got scared. They got scared and they were like, nope, nope, nope. And they did this self-destructive behavior, knowing very well what was going to happen. And now they're like, you know what? I am going to be vulnerable. Yes, I'm going to stand here naked on my own first, so I can heal, so I can accept my behavior and the things that I've done, but so that when they come back to you, they can be vulnerable and naked. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. They're shifting their perception. They're shifting their perceptions on stability, on their foundations, on their beliefs, on the material world, how they're dealing with things in the material world. This could be why they're working hard on their coins right now, because they're starting there. They're starting with their finances. But they're shifting their perception when it comes to be what it means to be actually solid, to be abundant, to be grounded, to be the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have Offer, we have Voyage, and we have Destiny. So when it comes to this Ace of Cups in reverse, this emotional loss, this loss that they've suffered because of what they did or you did, but this third party, this is part of their destined path. This is a part of them so they can continue on to the journey back to self-love, the journey back to self-discovery, so they can fill up their cup and bring you an offer, so they can turn this Ace of Cups up, right way around and fill up their cup and bring that cup and offer it to you. This is all about their destined journey when it comes to learning how to love. Not only love themselves, but love you in the way that you deserve, the way that they want to love you, a way that couldn't before because they weren't ready to strip down. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this self-destructive behavior, this destructiveness in general is all about the crumbling. This is the divine stepping in, divine intervention. This is like the tower energy. Things are going to come crumbling down. The more they're self-destructive, the more they're going to tear these foundations down that are not solid, that are not for them, that are not for the highest and greatest good. They keep up this behavior, they will finally break it all down. I feel like that destructive energy is what's going to lead them to become someone who makes a solid commitment, someone who builds solid foundations. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. We have the Divine Feminine. We have the Divine Feminine here. We have Release, if you can see that there. We have twin flame, and we have waiting. So this is what I'm getting. Your person is releasing people, places, and things that no longer serve them. So in the meantime, they're going to be working hard in the material world so that they can be ready, get ready. Right now, they're focusing on the material world so that they can have a bit of a break and distraction from their head space and heart space, because they're hurting, they're suffering, but they're releasing those things. And while they're releasing, they're waiting. They're waiting for the divine feminine. They're waiting for the twin flame, for the divine counterpart. If you're a divine masculine watching this, yeah, it still applies. You just wait. You're waiting for your divine feminine. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. They're waiting. Your person is waiting for their divine feminine to come back in, for the twin flame, for this reconnection to happen. So I see now why Spirit just deleted the other reading, because this reading is much better. More insight. Much more insight. Bottom of the deck here, we have escape. So they're shedding the skin they're in. While they're working hard in the material world, they're shedding the skin they're in, and they're merging their authentic self. They're escaping their old paradigm, the old self. It's like an ego death. There's an ego death happening for your person. So let's get some messages from your person. Messages from the heart. I can't be the person you want me to be. So they have this idea while they're in this energy of the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that you want them to be somebody that they're not. They think that you want something of them that you don't. Like in their self-destructive, low vibrational energy, they've concocted this story that you want something that they're not. That they, because they already decided that they are not worthy. They've already decided that they cannot match up to whatever it is you want. They can't be an equal partner to you. So in their head, they're like, but I can't be the person that you want me to be. In my heart space, I know that, because in their heart space, they know exactly who they need to be. They need to be the authentic self. They need to escape any and all things that keep them in a skin that is not theirs. What else? I am authentic now. I wasn't before. Yes, they can't be the person that you want them to be, because they are their authentic self now. They weren't before. They are now, because they're emerging at the other side as your divine counterpart. You being the divine feminine, they know that they are that they are your divine masculine, and vice versa. You guys know who you are towards each other. You know what this connection is. Even though this was a figment of their imagination, they're stepping out and saying, like, I'm authentic now. I wasn't before. And now they're saying, would you even like the person I am today? Because I'm not the same person. I'm authentic. I'm not that person that hurt you. I'm not the person that wouldn't be vulnerable around you. I'm not the person that had that third party anymore. And now we have another card here saying, I'm not authentic anymore and I don't know how to be. So look at these cards here. So I feel we have two collectives here, two I want to say divine masculines. I'm going to say divine masculines. Because this person here, these people are talking about being the authentic selves. I'm trying to be the authentic selves. So one half of you guys, they are like, I can't measure up to what it is you want me to be. I wasn't authentic before, but I am now. But for some of you, they were authentic before, but they're not now, and they don't know how to be. So take that however it resonates. This could also be you. So the energies could be interchangeable. So take it as it resonates, however it fits. But this is two messages here. And then for a small part of you, this is the one person who has been hot and cold all over the place. 1 minute they're this, the other minute this, then they go back to this, and they go, we all know those kind of people. But for some of you, your divine masculines are hot and cold all over the place. They're so confused, they don't even know what they want. They don't even know what they're doing themselves. Excuse me. And for all of you, bottom of the deck here, you are and always will be the one for me. So this person is like, you are my person. You've always been my person. So know that. So lastly here, let's get some unspoken words. Some unspoken words. Something they want to say to you, but they can't find the courage or strength to say. Okay, so I'm going to lay them all out first. I'm rather partial to you. Let's get it on. I'm enamored with you. I hear you. You made my dreams come true. I spend too much time in my head. Sometimes I can't stop looking at you. Or someone's stalking you on social media. Tell me what to do, and I tried. I really, really tried. So let's see if we can have them all up. So, with all of this, so, excuse me. So this person is looking you up on social media, or they have pictures of you from when you guys were together, and every once in a while, they, you know, they'll look at your picture and they're just like in awe because they're so filled with love for you, with this, I'm enamored with you. They are like, you know, they do, we already saw that you are and always will be the one for them. But they're like, you know, they're rather partial to you. They do, like, they want you around, they love you, they have all these feelings for you, but they don't know how to say to you because they didn't know how to be vulnerable towards you before. They didn't know how to open up to you in that way before. They also still physically attracted to you. They would love nothing more than have your bodies intertwined together again. They hear your voice in their head when they're sleeping, just as they're about to fall asleep. They hear your voice calling their name. They will hear your voice randomly during the day. You're there, your presence is there with them still because they never let go of you. You are someone that made their dreams come true. You are the dream, you are their wish. And with this card, I spend too much time in my head. Those are the people that back and forth, hot and cold, don't know what they want, you know, know what they want. But also it's like for the whole collective here of divine masculines. And I know I've changed this into a divine masculine reading, but it's how the cookie crumbles, basically. But they do spend a lot of time in their heads, and sometimes they get stuck in the head. And that's where the negative self-talk comes from, and that's where the limiting beliefs will kick in and the fear will really grip them and, you know, take the better of them. So they also want to reach out to you and be like, you know I messed up. I know this needs fixing, but I just don't know how to do it. Like I tried my way. My way sucked. My way didn't work because my way was too sheltered, too much, trying from a place of pride and ego. Yes, we see here there's an ego death happening, and it's gonna happen. For some of them, it has already happened, but they need your input. They need to work together with you, and you know, in how they fix this, how they bring everything back together, how they how they heal together with you. Bottom of the deck here we have I smell you. Not only do they hear your voice, but they smell your scent. Like randomly, where they go on their pillow, like they'll be walking down the street, somebody walks by and they smell your scent. So you're very much still with them today, very much still in their presence. Your energy is very much still with your person. So guys, I think that's it. I think that's today's reading. I hope this sticks. I really do. I'm just gonna leave the card in the camera, not touch it, just let it, you know, marinate, do whatever it needs to do to cement this reading into the universe, and then I will upload it. We'll see how things go. So guys, thank you for bearing with me with this reading here and my little rant in the beginning here. I truly appreciate everything you guys do and interact and like and comment, and it's been a beautiful journey so far, and I'm really lucky to have all of you with me. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So guys, thank you so much. For any information you need about buying the decks or getting a reading or buying me a coffee, all the information you need is in the description box below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.